Check out what we're doing today, everybody. We're doing Star Wars origami for our Japan segment of the Countries of Epcot at Home.
Yeah, bringing travel home. Lucas, we're bringing travel home.
Yep.
Because we can't go anywhere.
No, we can't.
Hi, everybody. It's Michelle Finoki here. And like Lucas said, we're continuing with Star Wars origami.
Yep.
So, Lucas, tell everybody how we found this book.
So we were lucky enough to be shopping at a discount store and just found this.
Yeah.
And it has 72 sheets of Star Wars paper, and they were all still in there. See, back here.
Yeah, it was like brand new. Like it had never been used. Probably
All-
somebody
it's
who
all
wasn't
still there.
an origami or Star Wars fan got that. Yeah, there's some cool papers in there. So tell us what's in the book and tell us while you're doing that. Show us what's in the book and then tell us why you like origami.
Okay, so in this book, it has instructions to fold origami models. So it has a picture of what the model first looks like, then instructions to fold it, and more instructions to fold it. And that's the end.
Oh, look, trivia.
And it's got trivia, it's got questions, it's got facts, like fan facts if you really like Star Wars.
And we bought you a few of these origami books, right?
Yes.
Like you like it when you get them as books, not just plain paper.
Yes, I like that, but I also like plain paper because you can do anything with it.
Yeah, and we'll have a link to our Pinterest page to show you some different ones that you guys can do at home, just with the paper you have at home. So
Yeah.
what's this? This is what now?
This is the table of contents, so there's plenty of different models here to choose from. Part 1 of the table of contents shows the basics, definitions, symbols, basic folds, stuff like that, and important bases, things to start with before you actually start folding the model.
What does that mean?
So basically, if you want to start folding a model, you'll have to fold it into a smaller shape with different flaps on it. Okay. So like, here's an example.
That's something we're gonna learn because that sounds like that doesn't make sense to me. I guess if I did this, then I would know what that is.
Here, this is a preliminary base. It basically makes a smaller square with different flaps.
Oh, here. And that's called a base. Oh, I see.
Yeah, see?
So it wants you to learn the bases before you go
Before you do it, yeah.
Okay. That's cool. And then what else is in the table of contents here? Now, did you choose by the table of contents? Can we talk about some of them first, like lightsabers? This is a really cool book.
Yes, it is.
The Naboo Star. Can they see that in the camera? I don't know if you guys can or not. Naboo Starfighter.
This is part 1 of the table of contents.
C-3PO. I mean, that's crazy. But
yes.
You had told me that you can't just pick.
No, there's different levels.
So it says here, projects by level of difficulty. Is that what
and that's on page 258, so let's just skip there.
Yeah, it shows on this looks so cool.
Here we go.
There.
So projects by level of difficulty, and they sort it in a Star Wars way too. So Youngling, if it's a really easy project, Padawan for medium, Jedi Knight for a difficult project, and Jedi Master for very tricky ones.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Now, you had said the Jedi Master ones were like...
I would say once you have more experience and you learn the basic folds better, then they're easier.
Because I had said, let's do the Death Star, and you had said there's like 30 folds or something.
Look here, look. So
yeah, I believe you.
See this? Those, I don't know if you can see those,
Yeah.
but each one of those lines is a separate fold.
Oh my god. Yeah, and I had seen the Epcot ball one.
Yes,
on
that's
Pinterest.
that.
That's the same thing.
I don't think I could do that. See, this is all.
Okay, so what are we going to do today?
I think we should start with one of the easier ones.
And we were hoping for...
Let's do a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Let's do some lightsabers.
Let's do a lightsaber. Now, can you show them? You've done the Millennium Falcon already,
I
right?
have done a Millennium Falcon.
You keep that in your room.
I keep this in my room as like a little decoration. And so this is the bottom turret. They pre-print the paper, so once you fold it, everything is in place. So this is the top turret, this is the back, and if you look underneath...
Try to find it in the camera.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go. And if you look underneath, there's a turret. And over here's the cockpit, right? And the front and the back.
That's so fun.
Yes, it is.
Okay, cool. So let's get going on the lightsaber. That way
Yes.
people actually see how this gets done.
So this is a basic sheet of paper, and down here they label each lightsaber.
Oh, that's
and
so cool.
you would think they just labeled them, but no, their handles are on the back of the paper.
Oh,
They're individual
neat.
handles.
Love
So
that.
I'm gonna do Darth Vader
Awesome.
first.
So what do you have to do first? Rip this out? I guess
So
you
there's a
have to be
little
careful.
perforated edge. I'm just gonna gently rip that out.
I think that no matter how old, you need somebody with patience.
Yes.
So parents, if you're doing this with a younger child, you're definitely going to have to assist. But what a great project to do with a grandparent or with a mom and dad.
Now I probably shouldn't have teared that off first, because over here it tells you what page the project is on the little slip
that's
here that
cool.
I tore off of. So that's page 21 is the lightsabers. So let's go
You can turn
there.
and let it face you now. Then they'll watch and I'll ask you questions while you're going through.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, here, there.
Cool.
All right. How to fold a basic lightsaber. There's actually 3 different kinds. So there's basic lightsaber, which is Luke's, Obi-Wan's, Yoda's, Darth Vader's, and then there are 2 different kinds. There's Darth Maul's, and there's Count Dooku's, because they look different. Okay, first I have to fold this whole paper in half and
But don't you
unfold.
have to cut off what you... Oh, it's... Yeah, like, don't you have to cut off the lightsaber you're
Not
making?
yet.
Oh.
Okay, I'm just gonna move these here.
Yeah.
So here's the paper, and I'm facing this up for me, but the arrows tell you which direction to start and face them up. So first it says, fold it in half and unfold it.
What made you start liking origami? You've liked origami since you were little, and the first time you tried origami again was
Epcot,
at
in the
Epcot.
Japanese Pavilion.
They
I
made
made
those
a
little
frog.
right, and when you
Push down on the bottom, it would leap up.
Yes, and that's at the KidCot Center in Japan. If you guys don't know what the KidCot stations are at Epcot, they're these awesome stations in the World Showcase where your child can go to learn all about that country. They meet somebody from that country, and they usually do a little craft, or if your child is older, they can practice the language with them. But Japan has always been a favorite. I mean, you guys asked to go there even at this age because you always want to see what kind of origami they have going on there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you folded all 4.
I folded all 4, and whichever one I want to make, I'd cut it off along the crease and then start the fold from there. So let's just
I think I'm going to
gently
look
cut
up to why origami started in Japan. The Japanese are intentional with their art forms,
this. Yes.
so we'll have to look that up. Before we post, guys, we'll put a whole explanation as to why the Japanese love origami. I have a feeling it has to do with discipline and patience, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, they love discipline. Discipline is not a bad thing in Japan. It shouldn't be here either.
Okay, so the arrow now faces this way, so we're gonna keep doing it this way. And it says up here, fold a thin flap just enough, like barely tiny, right about that much. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Very small.
So let's see that again. And you're reading that.
I'm reading it off the book.
Oh, cool.
And then it
Nice
says,
numbers. So if you're a beginner and you're patient,
then it says to valley fold, which I learned this is a valley fold, this is a mountain fold
cool.
in the shape of whatever you're folding.
That's awesome.
There we go. And notice how I'm going along each crease with my finger to make it sharp. Then it says unfold that. Then valley fold these side pieces up to the middle crease we just made. And we're gonna do the same on this side.
So you've got the top little fold.
Yep. And then it says to unfold those 2. There we go.
Wow. How many steps have you done now?
I'm on step 7 now.
Already. Holy
Yeah.
cow.
So then it says to mark fold. What a mark fold is you have to make it very light so you can just barely see it.
Oh, okay. Kind of like tracing or like...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, and then you would turn it over like this.
Okay.
So now we fold this part.
Can they see it or just see your hands?
You can see it. All right. So we fold this part up to here, and this should form the handle for the lightsaber.
Let them see it. That way they can see. That's cool.
So it looks like that, but if we were to unfold it, it's secretly that.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yep. Okay. And then, this is, watch how simple this is. Small sheet, and we would fold it and insert
Oh, okay, that's tough. Though.
into there. It seems tough, but it's really easy. You just slide it under, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you would do the same thing. You would fold this over, and you would slide this end under there. And lightsaber. No tape, no glue.
That's so fun.
3D lightsaber.
Now you show them the two-sided tape, that because you brought that with you. So
I brought tape just in case.
yeah,
but
you tape your projects if you want to keep them.
Yes.
Is that right? But if you're doing this and the folds are creased enough and you've really done the proper way, you technically, it should stay together by itself.
Yes, it should.
Yeah. You see the handle? Let's see. I feel like I need Star Wars like effects. Pew
Pew, pew,
pew pew. That's not the lightsaber sound.
No, it's not. That's Stormtrooper
There's
blaster.
stormtroopers coming together.
And then there's 3 more on this sheet.
That's
so
cool.
if you want to just cut those up and make them, you can. Or you can save them for later inside the book.
Lucas, that's so awesome.
Yes, it is.
It's such a great activity. You love doing this.
Love doing it.
Instead of reading, sometimes you'll take a reading break and you'll chill with origami.
Yes, I will.
Have you done any other Disney projects? I don't know. We have a list of them to do.
Other Disney origami?
Yeah,
I don't remember doing any other Disney ones.
just the Millennium Falcon.
Just the Millennium Falcon. There it is.
That's so awesome.
But this took me half an hour to make.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about it. It seems like it took you 10 seconds. It does, some of them do take you a very long time.
That's awesome. Thank you, honey.
No
We're
problem.
going to do some other fun stuff
Yep.
too. Okay, everybody. Thanks so much.
Thank you.